Just checking in with y'all, man. It is Javon, it is Darian, however you know me. I go by a couple different names. And I came tonight to share with you that something I've been learning in via direct experience. People have various qualities in them. That's gonna be my premise. The mother quality and the father quality. And what is that? You might think a mother, well, that's a woman thing. Moms are only mothers. Not true. You might think a father. You associate being a father or fathering somebody with a man. Again, that's not true. And on the surface, you might be able to look a little deeper and be like, oh yeah, my mom was both my mom and my dad, right? As we say commonly, my mom and my dad. She had to serve both roles. Or my father, same thing. Yes, and it also goes deeper than that. Being here where I am, which is Job Corps, I'm one of the older ones. I'm the oldest you can be, pretty much. There are wounds. And not like, oh, I'm wounding and I need help immediately. But people have wounds from mothers, from fathers, whoever. It doesn't have to be mom or dad. Whoever played that role growing up, whoever played the distortion role, meaning the role wasn't played properly. We carry that with us, and then we meet people. Literally, we become, don't lose me here, we become a vibrational magnet that attracts exactly what wounds we have experienced in our life. But luckily, there are people that are coming to be conscious of this, such as myself, such as you watching, possibly. And we can break the pattern, break the chain. People that have father wounds, likely, depending on if you're a guy or girl, you handle it differently. Maybe you have authority issues. Maybe you have other issues with other guys that remind you of your father. People that have mother issues. Maybe they have trouble being in a safe space. And the more you talk to people, the more you'll be able to spot it. I've been talking to everybody. I'm not naturally an extrovert, but I've studied a little bit of social dynamics, how to talk to people, what people want to feel when you're around them. And you begin to see various wounds. Like, for example, if you were young and your father said, shut up, and you were a girl, maybe you go your whole life speaking just the bare minimum, not using your voice, feeling like you don't have a say. Then you attract assholes who remind you of your dad, possibly, not always. Same thing if your mom told you to shut up, you know, same concept, but it affects your perception of women. So I'm not intending to drone on for too long, but instead of perpetuating, continuing the trauma, if you have any type of consciousness to you, you can begin to realize what somebody needs. And not everyone's going to be open to it. There are some souls out there that you just can't really get through to. They're kind of a new soul, if you will. You say someone's an old soul, it means they've been here before. Myself, possibly you watching this. And so it's like trying to seek empathy from a narcissist. Talking to the wrong person, the wrong soul. And that's okay. But begin to realize what people need, what they're really asking for. Maybe they need nurturing, they need to be heard, they need to be understood. It's okay to feel that way. I hear you. They need the mother. They need the comforter, right? And I'm not talking about this type of comfort. I'm talking about the hugs, the witnessing presence. And then there's the father, which often people need both. But the father's like, all right, but what are you gonna do about it? You feel this way, okay? Now let's come up with a plan to get better. Let's move forward. Get up, step up. We can embody both of these qualities, and I invite you to do so. Javon, Darian, however you know me, checking out.